we've still got to go down. Yeah, I highly doubt that Assassin's Creed's going to be one of their top games to have backwards compatibility, because they've got to make the game's Xbox One titles for download, but you download them free once you put the disc in for the actual game itself. To be fair, right? Okay, now apparently we've got to go up.
Yeah, because it's telling you the marker.
Telling you to go to the marker for the fucking bank. Fuck's sake.
Well, as Dave, they release backwards compatibility soon. I know it's not going to be as like any time soon, but if they did, I would happily play the rest of them on Xbox One. Speaking of Mass Effect, the Assassin's Creed is going to be there. I mean, when they were showing off like a list of games, like in the background, Assassin's Creed 1 was there. So
that means shit all, but that's just what they titles. That doesn't mean they're going to have backwards compatibility for that. I hope they do. I hope they have all the Assassin's Creeds backwards compatible. Have them all lined up there, lovely, nice Xbox Ones.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it kind of annoys me, like how like the 360 backwards compatibility was. How backwards compatibility is, like when you say backwards compatibility, it should be you can play all games. Like, so for example, the PS3 is backwards compatibility with the PS1, but it's only backwards compatibility with certain PS1
no, it's
games.
Not.
It is.
It's not. I've never had a problem with no matter what game I put into my PS3.
There's a certain amount of PS1 games, and some
Never
of them
had a problem with any of them.
and some of them don't even work properly. For example, Ape Escape doesn't even it plays it, but the controls don't work.
Because it doesn't understand it, which is why you get a wired controller that works.
Even with a wired controller.
Or an actual wired controller, not plugging your controller in wired.
An actual wired controller, I let my friends try and do it, because I was going to do a Let's Retro on it on my old channel. Nah. It's just
I've never had a problem with any PS1 game I've put into my
But no,
PS1,
like,
my
say it's
PS3.
the exact same thing with the 360. It's like, it's backwards compatibility, yay, with original Xbox games.
Never had a problem with any of them either.
There's a list. When we had the shop, every time original Xbox games came in, it was my job to go and look for the list of games that actually worked. And I had to put a red dot on every Xbox game that would not work on a 360. Because they had a list of compatibility. And they're going to do the exact same thing with the Xbox One. I know they are. And it's going to be so annoying. And I realised I jumped off there when I need to be up there.
There's a word for doing that, Simon.
Fuck up.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
And to do the exact same thing, like, here's a list of games that will be compatible. Brilliant. How do you make them all? Because, like, for example, the Mass Effects, the Final Fantasies and stuff.
They can't do that. Because they've got to make the game, one, be able to then work properly on the Xbox One. So that's rewriting code for it to work on the Xbox One. They then have to, two, make a download for it, which means putting it on the Xbox store and all that crap. And then three, they've got to put coding in to say that the disc, when you put the disc in, you can then download it. They then got to make it so you have to have the disc in to download it, because they're not going to have it where you download it once, you can play it, so you can't just trade the disc in when you're done. There's a lot of work they've got to put into every game they're going to make compatible. So really, all they'll do is make popular games compatible. Which I can guarantee you it's going to be shitty things.
All they have to do is make a coding to read the disc, right? This disc, read it, right? I understand this disc, we'll use Assassin's Creed for example. I understand this disc is Assassin's Creed. Right, I now read this bit of coding that sends me to the Xbox Live as Games on Demand server.
They still have to make that game be able to run on the Xbox One. Different architecture. Why do you think there is no Xbox emulators for PCs? It's the wrong architecture. They've got to make it work. That's the problem. Look at the rooftops, and then one of those has a book under it. Now that one looks suspiciously good. If you've got any parachutes, it'd be a really easy way to get there if you did. Yeah, it looks like you're walking. they've got to make it work with the right architecture, which is gonna be the bitch part. That's the bit. That's why there's only some titles at the moment. That list will get bigger, and there will be companies out there, like development companies, that will deliberately look at what people want and what games people want, make them and put them on the market.
I wonder if there's actually a list on the net already about for what they're saying.
Probably. I wouldn't want to see Assassin's Creed put on backwards compatibility.
I would.
I want to see them remake them. Or remaster them, make them all HD. That's what I would want to see.
Speaking of remastering HD, one of my friends, you know which one?
Well, it's going to be R or B.
R.
Right.
Sit there.
Obviously.
Master Chief Collection came out, and he
I
got
don't
pissed.
like it. I don't like it. It's just the same game but remastered. Doesn't make it any better. Let me guess, one of those?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like they've done a phenomenal job on Halo 2. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, why couldn't they do that with Halo 3, 4, and 1? It's like, well, because that wasn't the point.
The point of it was the anniversary of 2.
And on top of that, they only had so much time, and they decided to do 2.
Which is why there's only half the fucking online maps were done.
Exactly. It's just like, well, they could have told Microsoft to fuck off, and they'd have wanted more time. No, it doesn't work like that.
Microsoft's the one that gave them Microsoft's not the one that gave them the fucking deadline. They gave themselves the deadline.
You know, it's just like, it just doesn't work like that whatsoever.
Microsoft doesn't turn around and go, I want this game by now. They go, when can you do the game? They go, oh, about this time. They go, sweet. Fair play. Microsoft doesn't give them timelines.
At which point I'm sitting like, well, they did do stuff with Halo 3 and Halo 4. Oh, what the fuck did they do? 'Cause they did nothing. They made it 60 frames a second. They still did something with it. Little as like touched up on some graphics here and there.
To be fair, I don't see the difference between 30 and 60 frames on a console.
Neither do I.
Not on a console. On a PC, you can tell.
On a PC, yeah, because you experience fucking frame lag.
Exactly. On a PC, you can tell the difference between 60 and 30. But you cannot on a console. Like, people out there will be able to notice it, but I can't.
But no, it's just like, it was on a complete bitch fit. Like, why couldn't they do the exact same job for the other games that they did with Halo 2? It's just like, because it's just like you're sitting there, because of that, it's probably a bad game.
Yeah, you should have paid the guy to take you across the river. In fact, you don't even have to pay him, do you?
No.
Get him to take you across the river.
So you lost all my viewers.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I reckon they should remaster all the Assassin's Creeds.
It'd be nice, don't get me wrong,
I think it'd be brilliant.
but please don't.
What?
It'd be nice, but I don't want them to for the same time for one reason.
Why?
It means they're going to remaster it as 1, and it means I'm going to replay 1.
No, you don't have to replay it. You have to replay it and 100% it. There's a difference. Taylor, buy parachutes.
Yeah, I really don't want to.
Yeah, but one, with the graphics of like Unity or Syndicate, with then the fighting, like the combat of them games as well. So you can do the hanging assassinations, the air assassinations, things like that.
If they brought all, like, that would be, it'd just be a complete reboot of that, in that sense.
Hey, standoff.
Hey, standoff.
According to the viewer count, we have no one watching.
Yeah, account of view account.
But you're there, which is
you're in
weird.
chat, but you're not watching.
Oh well. But yeah. I mean, it's not a reboot. I don't want it to be a reboot or anything like that.
No, because it can't be called a HD remaster or a remake.
A remake is what the word I'd use for it. It's like they're remaking the game and improving little bits of it. I mean, just adding in the assassinations, like the hay bales, the air assassinations, and the hanging assassinations, that would be good enough. I'm not saying like putting the counter chains and stuff like that. I mean, just like the types of assassinations and the counter moves, because he was very limited on what moves he could do. Make the controls the same as these games, you know. Just tweak little bits here and there to alter it slightly. Missed the whole.
Ezio does that a lot.
He does, doesn't he? Oops, wrong hole. You know what I mean, though?
About which thing?
Assassin's Creed 1. I mean, tell me you wouldn't mind replaying it if you could do the assassinations that Ezio could do, and it was HD graphics like Unity or Syndicate kind of graphics. If it was like that,
I still wouldn't want to.
why?
Repetitive.
Well, yeah, but
I had no problem with its combat. I had no problem.
I would
with
like them to put in like some extra side missions of like literally remake Assassin's Creed 1 and throw a few extra bits in it. That's what I would like them to see.
But no, the combat I had no problem with. The graphics I had no problem with. My problem was with the story and repetitiveness.
That's why they need to put in side stuff. Make it so helping the civilians actually does something. Ezio keeps breaking shit.
Whee!
Rock. That would have hurt.
That would have been a dislocated arm.
And the rest.
Imagine if he didn't have the hook blade.
Be pretty fucked right about now. I keep going around. You gotta jump backwards. That was some good timing, wasn't it? Look at that, a bit more of it.
My name is Ezio Auditore.
Perfect timing.
I am a
missed the hole occasionally.
No. My name is Ezio Auditore. I'm a Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't fuck this up once, otherwise you won't make them 100%. It's a good thing we're not aiming for that, innit?
Mm-hmm.
But still try. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Annie. Hey, you're okay. Hey,
Oh,
Oh.
you douche.
you missed. I just choked on my own tongue.
What?
My tongue betrayed me.
Oh,
My tongue betrayed me. It stopped functioning correctly. I was like,
I think that's just you.
have you ever been watching telly and like forgot how to breathe?
No. It's a natural human thing to breathe.
You've never forgot how to breathe when you've been watching telly?
Nope.
I do it all the time. Or
That's because you're not human.
Or I'll be Gran Turismo. That's the worst. It's like I'll be doing laps, and it was worse when I was doing the GT Academy because I was like proper concentrating, and the laps were like a minute 30 when I was doing all my practice shit. And before they announced what track it was on,
Yeah.
I was going around like Silverstone, doing like a minute 30 laps or whatever, and I found myself not breathing. Like I'd go around, do a few laps, and I'd go, right, I'll concentrate on this lap, I'll proper hammer it round. I'll cross finish line and go. And that'll be it. I'll be like, I get to the end and go, that was close. That was good. And struggling to breathe, realising I just went an entire lap without breathing. And I didn't notice I was doing it. I never noticed I would do that until I was doing a lap of the full Silverstone, which was about 3 minutes a lap. I was going around, I didn't notice until I got halfway around, had to pause the game and started coughing my guts up because I forgot to breathe. Sat there just holding my breath, fucking couple of minutes, didn't even realise.
You fool. Looks like you just fell off that.
And I was like, oh shit, tripped. Make it look cool. So yeah, I didn't actually notice the fact that I forget to breathe. Apparently my dad does it when he's watching telly.
Probably where you get it from.
According to my mum anyway. Apparently he forgets to breathe when he's watching telly. But yeah, if I concentrate on things, I forget to breathe, and it's not fun. It is rather amusing though.
I can say I can't imagine it being fun, to be fair.
It is amusing. Realising that you're fucking up a little. I can't believe I fucking failed the academy this year though, by a long shot.
There's always next year.
Yeah, there isn't though. Because next year I'll be somewhere else. You wouldn't jump on it, would you?
No.
Fucking hell, that's yeah. Doesn't have rectal joint, does he?
He most certainly does.
Pick a door. Not that one. That one. Loot the chests. The chestima bobs, as we will productively call them. I have a hand here.
As I went to press that, it went, ow!
What did?
The timer.
I thought we had like 20 seconds to pick that key up and get out of here. Because it's not done yet.
Got it.
Gotta get out the door yet. You're getting a wee bit close there, lad. There it goes. Well done, Simon. Well done. Successfully done one and 100%ed it. I hate them things. Oh, dear. Dearie. Dearie me. What time? Oh, we're at 1:30. Righty-ho.
That we are.
We have time for another book. I was thinking about going like that and hitting your funny bone. Then I realised it'd be a mistake, it would really hurt my knuckles.
Why is my funny bone that hard? No, I will not let you hit it. Is there another mission for this mission? No, it's a few point. Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
I just realised something.
What have you just realised, Simon?
That hook blade's really not good for the hidden blade. The blade carries on.
Yeah.
If the hook blade comes out, it's going to hit there, so that means that blade's still going to be coming to, like, there.
Maybe the blade and the hook blade are two separate things. Which is
Hopefully.
why you can use it as a blade or as a hook.
Maybe, hopefully.
I reckon that's how they've done it. Because if you look, when Yusef gives you the hook blade, you put out the hook blade and the blade doesn't continue past the end of the hook. See, there's no blade coming out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just there, it looks like they've melded together. Like, that looks really impractical.
But when you put out the blade, you get the whole hook comes out. So maybe it was the original concept art they used. And when they created the game, they realised, hang on a minute, this isn't actually possible. Because they do that a lot.
Pure example, Assassin's Creed 1. Let's put a crossbow in. Nope, they didn't have them back then. Yeah, let's not do that then.
Yep. Dun 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 dun.
This will be going into the past again.
And this will probably be
The end of the
the
stream.
last thing we'll do. Because we won't have time to do much afterwards. We'll have a couple of minutes, but not really
Get a bit
worth,
warm.
not really worth getting involved with something.
You know, actually might be able to do today. Play some fucking Final Fantasy. Been at the Xbox this morning. Final Fantasy 13-2. Yeah, I put that in there yesterday to play it. I couldn't get around to it because of E3 and constant editing.
Good. You got this string to break up now. And then stick it all on there. And then go crazy. Ah.
And wait 45 minutes to stick the rest of your shit back on there.
Yeah. Stick the rest of my shit back on there while you're playing Final Fantasy. Or stick it on there while you're cutting up the stream.
I'm going to.
And then play Final Fantasy while it's still doing it.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades.
And then also, I'm going to find a pair of scissors.
Never.
Huh?
I was going to find a pair of scissors.
Why?
I'm going to chop that wire off my headset.
No. Why are you going to chop the wire off the headset?
Because I don't want it dangly.
Well, look on fucking eBay for a new clip. Yeah, the thing we were just talking about, so you don't have to cut the fucking earphone off a pair of fucking Turtle Beats.
Turtle beater?
He was no sorcerer,
Turtle Beach.
just an ordinary man.
You said turtle beats.
Beach. My tongue betrayed me again.
You let me help you?
I'll tell you, some of the men will not stand for such a
It's been betraying me all night. Well, more like for like the little half an hour I got of sleep. I fell asleep with my tongue out like that.
Yeah,
So I woke-
disgusting.
So I woke up with it all swollen and nasty. What do you mean my tongue looks nasty? Disgusting, shall I say.
Are you fit to travel?
well
It looks
enough.
infected.
Yes.
I
How
asked
does it
you
look
to ride
infected?
Jerusalem.
You got white shit all
How
over
will
it.
it be?
Oh no, that's just
You ride to
dried taste buds. because my mouth is really fucking dry. Which is why my tongue keeps betraying me. But my Rockstar's up there and I can't drink any more of it.
Why not?
Because it's getting a serious problem.
My mind was clear, but my body.
I can't drink anymore.
Mouth's too dry. How the fuck do you get an infected tongue?
I don't know.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting,
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sable in Solomon's temple?
the artifact you were sent to retrieve, what others delivered?
Yes. It is the Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mualim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden. Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mualim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah!
He's going to get the apple.
What gave you that idea?
I can take care of you. Shit! Alright, you win! Stay away from me! I will fight your guts. No need to kill me. We could be friends. And you could just let me go, no? Please! I am pay with your life. What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mualim less than anyone. You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero.
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable
Better.
of, you are not worthy
Worse.
to wield it.
Really?
No man is.
Are you fucking with me?
No.
It is beautiful, is it not?
It looks fine to me. Am I the right way? Yeah, I am.
You got no time to stand around, mate.
I ain't got time to climb either. Because if I was climbing then I would have fallen. That were close.
What was it?
Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? To lead us all to your
You're telling me that Altair, that kind of like better than that graphics would not be cool.
Like I say, graphics aren't a thing for me.
Nah, no, but it would be nice.
It's the repetitive of the story is what I didn't like.
That's what I'm saying, adding the side shit as well. But the fact of the matter is, the rest of the games is what I'm more interested in. You know, even just Ezio's 3 games, put them up to fucking beautiful HD shit. HD-ness. HDify them.
Level 26, and already a Grandmaster in command of the Ninth Order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?
There you go. Xbox website.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Where's this ladder go? Nowhere. Useless. I can examine this though. Borderlands.
Yeah, I noticed that straight away.
Halo. See, there's Halo.
Halo 3 ODST.
Halo Reach.
Don't know why they're doing a backwards compatibility for
I've
ODST.
made the acquaintance.
Told you, I said
of
Halo
those
will be
brains
there.
named
Yeah, but why ODST? They've already brought it to
He's a
Xbox
clever
One.
young man.
Yeah,
With a
people can't
fortitude
afford that new
uncommon
game.
for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars'
Is
leadership.
the Kingdom of Keflings at the top?
Meanwhile, the Venetian
Haven't seen that
Sophia
in a while,
I know
Sartor
exactly
continues
where
to
you
help me find the hidden Mazyav keys.
Yes. Very small
She is
list.
a diligent woman, full
Most
of passion and
Mass
vigor,
Effect might be the whole series.
and
Though.
I enjoy her
No, it's
company
just
immensely.
Mass Effect.
But I dare not
might
tell
be
her
the whole
the
series they'll
purpose
do.
of my stay here,
Just right now,
nor
there's
of
only
my
one
true
that
vocation.
they've done. It's like I said, they've
Those
got
who
to
do not
make them
volunteer in our
work
struggle
with the Xbox One and then put
should
them on
not
the
be
market.
forced to fight it.
It's fall 2015.
So after the summer holidays, October time, Syndicate release.
That's good. Xbox Live Gold is not required.
It's alright then.
They'll update this page every time new stuff gets added.
Yep.
Well, like that, I think it's about time to end the stream.
If you give me a moment,
What are you doing?
buying a shop. A couple of shops really. That or bank around the corner. Is that or I can go do another book? But, you know, I think buying a bank would be a better option. How is it? It's going to go here. Buy the bank. take money out I do have, go to the blacksmith.
Then another thing.
No, go to the blacksmith, because I should have... I've just finished the sequence.
Your voice just
I know,
cracked.
my voice just went. I just finished the sequence, so there should be some new stuff in the shop.
You just save the money, another $3,000 if you got the crossbow. I said I was coming back. Did you?
Did say be right back.
True.
There you go. New armor. But this is why I'm here.
There's a new sword.
New saber. Still worse than the one we got. So ours is a straight 4 now. Butcher's knife. Because the stats of it are fucking brilliant. Okay. Well, time to come off. Finish the stream.
Yeah. I hope you've all had a good time. You still bang
It was right there, okay? Just end the stream.
Happily, when you let go of the fucking controller and stop
I
doing
have!
shit.
I'm not touching it!
I hope you all enjoyed the stream on this batch of episode off the controller.
I'm not doing anything. Just finish the stream.
No. Off the controller.
Round the sky, just plan the star. Chase the bandit. Star.
I will
God
simply-
is all okay. And pop goes the bandit.
I will simply press that power button.
Oh, you would do no such thing.
Drop the controller.
Put the controller down and step away from the Xbox. Look out, he's got a controller. I got your nose. Look out, he's got a nose.
Catch you all later. I've been LumusDigital. I've been joined by the one and the only annoying JP.
This is me. Beautiful. Aren't I?
See you all later.
He
Bye.
loves me really. Like this much. But every little
Hello. You want to get some more content? Press the subscribe button just down here to join the digital army. Or you can press the logo to go back to the channel and see if you can find some other videos. Or you can press the eye in this corner to go back to the last episode.